when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why I say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you'll find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.
Core, I'm gonna hide you in my chat if you bring that shit in here, sir. 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 This song is called Desperate. And Core, this is for you.
Got a monster inside of me, you better watch out. If your enemy's a road ahead of full prophecy to be the greatest beast the world has ever seen. I feed him every day like the bones clean. I feed him all the hate and he grows me. And he gets claws real big, pissed off quick. And if you cross him, you might drop dead. Metaphorically, of course, settling the score. Never getting bored, loves the blood and gore. Always wanting more, feeding from the source. They don't really understand until they feel the force departed. If you start shit, you'll be heartless in the darkness. Torn apart quick, you left scars ripped.
Yeah,
you be chewed
Cat,
up and
yeah.
discarded.
And this world ain't right, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate.
Lies and slander, Badwick.
He's back and better than ever. I can feel my heart rate, adrenaline pressure. It's stormy weather, lightning, thunder, pouring weather. Yo, I'm a go-getter, try to do it like me, but I do it better. I got a mind that's clever, the beast inside is competitive as ever. I'm conscious, my subconscious, an accomplice to me. I promise the darkness, I can honest believe. But don't cross me, I might lose control of the lost beast. He's locked away inside with the key controlled by fight or flight.
And this world ain't right, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate.
Okay, two announcements before I play this last song. One, Badwick is trying to throw lies and slander in my chat. I do not like Hollywood Undead, and I definitely don't like that song that he's talking about. And two, Cora's a simp. Now, you know what this last song is for. Go ahead and grab your snacks, grab your drinks, and if you're going to get a little smoke, grab that too. And after this song, we're going to start. Period, point blank, mofo, period.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, yeah. Baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad. Chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious, I'ma go cause something, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame, yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, I'll live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life. I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, no cap. Only God
Oh, God. Here we go with the... I don't know why my alerts always decides it wants to do that. Let's get through all... Oh, no, that was the last one. That was the last one. What is up, everybody? How are y'all doing? Etc., etc. Are we doing good? There's 54 of us. Go like the stream. True. Go like the stream. Go like it. And everybody and their mama is live about this video tonight. I did this video tonight thinking everybody was going to do Boogie's documentary tonight. I was thinking, okay, I'll do one different. I'll do the Willie Mac Show video and not the Boogie video tonight. But now everybody's doing the Willie Mac Show video tonight. And I guess they're doing the Boogie one tomorrow. And that's what I was going to do tomorrow. Bro. Okay? Listen. Can we at least get it together? Mofo, period. Shit. Damn. No, we ain't changing. I already wrote the title. I am not changing. Okay? Damn it. Boogie's is sad. I'm going over the Boogie one tomorrow. I might end up doing 2 live streams tomorrow. Maybe. No, I can't do live. I gotta go grocery shopping tomorrow. Wait, what's tomorrow? Is today Wednesday? Yeah, because we went live on the broadcast. Tomorrow's Thursday. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go grocery shopping tomorrow. Not necessarily. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm either going grocery shopping tomorrow or Friday. I don't know yet. You're going to have the best takes on it, and Boogie's is just... I don't care. We're still watching Boogie's. Okay? We have to watch Boogie's. Because that was... And you know what? Here's the sad thing. I was thinking that it was going to have like another half an hour to it. I didn't think it was just an hour long. I thought it was going to have like another half an hour to it. So I went up to go do something just listening to it. And then all of a sudden I start hearing Tommy C. And I'm like, why is Tommy C in the Boogie documentary? And it went from that Boogie documentary to a Tommy C live stream. I was like, damn. So I missed the ending. Listen, Boogie ain't making me cry. He ain't getting my tears. He almost got me tears at one point. At one point, he almost got me tears. My dyslexic self read the date for this live as New Year's at first. I'll admit, I did it. Oh, okay. I see why. Because it's the 1st of November. Oh, I look. You know me. I gotta do Willie Mac video. My day one commentary, bro. You know how it is. I mean, he has his own...
left-leaning political streamer in the
Hold
world.
on. It ain't paused yet. He has his own playlist on my channel. Okay? Willie Mac is like literally the homie and a very good friend to the channel. And I will fight for that man. Okay? Willie is the homie. I don't care what anybody says. What's up, Ninja Style? I want to buy some of Boogie's stuff personally. Yeah, he's got some cool stuff, actually. Okay. No, I got to tell y'all this story, all right? So I was in the premiere for the Boogie, documentary. Luna Lizzie was in... she was in the premiere, right? And you had a bunch of people against Boogie, and they were doxing Boogie. They were doing all this shit in the chat, right? And when he showed his second meat curtain, Luna was freaking out in the chat going, no! It was the funniest shit. Luna was freaking out when he showed his second fupa, and she was like, no! And I just had this mental picture of like her avatar, you know, her profile picture, just holding hands out going, no, and closing her eyes. I had to DM her. It was funny. It was funny. Bless her heart. Bless her heart. She got traumatized in that documentary. It was funny. Luna. I know, Luna. Bless your heart. You got traumatized, baby. I know you did. Just by the way you were acting in that chat, you got traumatized. You know what? I think you should go seek therapy and Bill Boogie. Literally. Like, why do you have to share that? Why do we have to know that you have not one fupa, but two? Why do we have to know that? Why? We don't have to know that. I already knew you were big. We can look at you and know you're big. We don't need to know that you got two of them, okay? I'm just saying. I'm telling you, Luna, you need to go seek therapy and Bill Boogie for it. I don't care what anybody says. I'll back you up. I will back you up. Oh, God. And then to hear about his hookers, and one of the hookers says she stopped sex work and it was due to the fact she had sex with Boogie. I was like, no, why is this, oh my God. I mean, when I was watching it, I was like, oh God, that's sad. But then when I think back at it, I'm like, a sex worker stopped being a sex worker because he had sex with Boogie. What kind of shit is this? No Jada take. You have to be here for that, okay? It is your duty as not only my mod, but my editor to be in here and watch me and watch that damn documentary with me, ma'am, okay? It is your solemn duty to be in here. She was also traumatized. It was sad, and I know I'm laughing now, and I sound like an asshole laughing. But it was just, I think back at it now, and I'm just laughing. I can't wait because the broadcast, we're gonna record a reaction to it for our upload on Monday, and you know Bunny is going to have some crazy shit to say. You know Bunny is going to come out sideways talking about that documentary. I'm scared to see what Bunny says about it. No lie. I'm scared to death to see what Bunny says about it. Because you never know what's going to come out of Bunny's mouth. Oh my God. But Boogie's a savior. He saved a sex worker, bro. Ugh. I haven't seen Boogie's response yet. He made pre-responses. I don't know if he made one after. I haven't even watched the pre-responses. It's basically him saying this thing makes me look so bad. You know. Anyway, alright. Put a 1 in the chat if you're ready to start this Willie Mac video. He made a VOD basically saying he was done with drama after the documentary. How many times has Boogie said he's done with drama? Boogie's always saying he's done with drama. Boogie is never going to be done with drama. And if there ain't no drama happening, Boogie will start drama just for somebody to talk about him. Let's be honest. Lisa, Boogie was literally Captain Save-A-Ho. He literally was Captain Save-A-Ho. He literally saved a hoe. Ninja style, it's in the title. Loki, it starts when it starts. It starts when I push play, Loki. It's true. I'm not lying about Loki. I'm not lying about fucking Boogie. You know that. Shit. Oh my God. Hold on. Ooh, I hit the wrong button. Alright, let me fix this for a second. We don't need this so big now. I'm not showing y'all. Alright, that's good. Right there. I don't know who you're calling darling. Alright. Yeah, you hear my buttons click, click. That's my husband in the background playing video games. When we get the new house, I'm going to be in a room all by myself. I can't wait. I cannot wait. Alright, let's go.
Hasan is the biggest left-leaning political streamer in the world, informing people on news, wars,
Baying pig, you bloodthirsty, violent pig dog.
court cases,
Psychopathic, bloodthirsty fantasies that they've all had.
and cultural debates.
You are just a trans person. Sorry, you don't know what the f you're talking about.
But he is not informed or
I remember when he did that, and he kind of got canceled for that, but then it was, I hate this term now, but it was like kind of swept under the rug. But I remember when he said that, when he said you're just a trans person. It's like, bro.
Consistent on any of it, making arguments as if he's some sort of military missiles expert.
Do you think that that is a misfire from a rocket? Because I've shown you the misfires from Hamas rockets. It does not look like that.
If someone shares a different opinion that he doesn't agree with, he calls them racist, transphobic, genocidal, whatever will discredit the critics so he doesn't have to actually engage with their argument.
You bad faith, apartheid defending, bloodthirsty, genocidal freak.
I can ride my bike with no handlebars, no handlebars.
I don't know why.
And I say this every Willie Mac video. He has some of the best transitions from chapter to chapter than just about everybody else. Literally, he has the best transitions. I love his transitions, and I love the music that he chooses for each transition. So good.
Anyone would be surprised with Hasan. His entire life is a hypocrisy. He's a multi-millionaire socialist with a $200,000 car living in a $3 million mansion. But remember, he only bought the car because he wanted his community to have fun. He didn't actually want it.
Bro, this is why I do this stuff, okay? This is why I was like, I might not even buy this car in the end if it's like, you know, too much of a hassle. But like, I literally do this for that.
Yeah, he spent.
Bro. You know one thing I don't like? And honestly, I hate that flash culture. That flashing the money that you have. Like, you see a lot of people with like the dollar bills in their hands or doing the shit or saying the shit that he said, flashing what you got. I hate that culture. I absolutely hate it. Like, listen, if you make money, sure, buy what you want. It's your money. I'm no one to tell you to not buy what you want with your money. But bro, do you have to flash it to people like that? Flexing. There you go. Flex culture. I can't stand that shit. It's basically telling me you got a small pee-pee. If you have to flex what you have a small pee-pee because you have nothing else to make up for it. I'm just saying. And if you got a big one, you obviously don't know how to work it. Just saying. Period, point blank, period.
150 grand on the car, so Austin I was gonna make a 30-second video.
No, literally, yeah, so we can all have fun.
That's how good he has it, baby.
So, no, I mean, I'm not even kidding, yeah, so my community can have fun. Like,
He bought it because he's really generous, guys. Remember, Hasan lives on a basic necessity budget.
They live on a basic necessity budget for the most part anyway, okay?
This guy wears
$3.5 million mansion. $3.5 million house, mansion, whatever. Basic necessity. Bro.
outfits that cost more than most people's cars, but hey, basic necessity budget. I don't care if
Yeah, look at that. Hold on. Look at that.
Wait,
Hold on.
okay.
this guy wears outfits that cost more than most people's cars, but hey, basic necessity.
That is more. The jacket alone is... Damn, that was more than almost a whole month's paycheck when I had a regular job. That's definitely more than I make in a month doing YouTube. Like, bro. What? Come on now. Basic necessity. I mean, look, he got the money. He can spend it however he wants, but bro, don't sit here and talk socialism when you're living in a capitalist world. Literally.
Necessity budget. I don't care if people are rich. It's their money. They earned it. Spend it however you want. My problem is Hasan makes it sound like he does it for you. He is completely self-serving. He will actively advocate for the removal of copyright law because he steals content en masse. His business strategy is to stream for as long as possible. So oftentimes he has nothing to do but watch other people's content. He's not even there for a lot of it. When called out for this, it's not like he's honest and says he doesn't care. He twists his laziness into making it sound like he's doing everyone else a favor.
I think that as far as like rigorous control over IP, I personally don't have it. I don't believe in it. I don't think it's a good thing.
What do you mean you don't believe in it? I don't understand what that means. You think that people should be able to steal your videos and upload it?
Yeah.
Of course he doesn't believe in IP because he steals people's content. If he believed in IP, he wouldn't be going to walk his dog, go take a shit, go take a piss, go cook food while the video was playing. He wouldn't do that if he believed in IP. That's fucking obvious. That's obvious. If he didn't believe in IP, he wouldn't do it. I mean, if he believed in IP, he wouldn't do it. And listen, believe me, if I can afford a $3.5 million mansion and my husband wouldn't have to work and he could do whatever he wanted to do, don't you think I would do it? Absolutely, I would do it. 100%. 100%. Shit. I mean, it's never going to happen. I ain't never going to make money like that. But if I could, I would.
Of course he's not worried about protecting his own IP. It's worthless. Nobody wants to react to him. The channel that re-uploads his VOD struggles to break 2,000 views a video. The channels that do well are the ones ripping him reacting to other people's content, often unfairly.
I do not believe in IP personally, so much so that I've allowed everyone to literally do whatever the fuck they want with my IP. That's why there's like 1,000 different fucking Hasan Abi fan channels out there, some of which have hundreds of thousands of subscribers.
Stealing Hasan's content is just stealing other people's content.
Okay, due to the discussion in the chat, I have to admit to something. I admitted it on the broadcast, and I know some of you didn't watch that earlier. I, at one point, pre-pandemic, when Hasan was working out every day, I have to admit, I thought he was good looking. And then, you know, the more you hear him talk, you kind of find out, okay, put tape on his mouth, and he's just fine. He's like one of those... Back then, I looked at him like arm candy, okay? Seen but not heard type. Like, he would be the dude that you just have standing there with you to look good, seen and not heard. Okay, listen, Luna, I'm not like that about him now, okay? So, do not come at me. I saw the error of my ways, okay? I saw the error of my ways. People can change, all right? I changed. Okay? Yes, he's the pretty girl in the relationship. Seen and not heard. Alright? Exactly. He loses his charm when he opens his mouth. Okay? So don't judge me. Don't judge me. Alright? I saw the error of my ways. I have cussed him out several times since then. Alright? So chill. Chill.
In a perfect world, I think that content of this sort would be heavily subsidized by government subsidies in the arts, in the field of art.
You would be subsidized?
Everyone.
This motherfucker acts like he's innovating on something. Yeah, Hasan, our tax dollars should go to you, bro. Electric cars and oil? No. Hasan sitting in his room watching MasterChef? Take my money. Hasan recently has admitted that he's broken boundaries when it comes to copyright, but he claims he's making efforts to be better.
I myself have absolutely been someone who has broken some of those boundaries, but I usually...
Broken some of those boundaries? Bro, you've beyond broken some of those boundaries. You make the rest of us reactors look bad. You legitimately, like, I flinch whenever there is conversation on Twitter and people are bitching about react content creators. Because I'm sitting here going, oh my God, if YouTube gets a hold of this and they go to overreact to everybody bitching about it, my channel is gone. I cringe every time that conversation comes up on Twitter. Every time that conversation comes up on Twitter, I cringe. I do. And it's because of him, XQC, Sniper Wolf. It's because of assholes like that. I love Willie too. Willie's awesome.
Usually try to...
Which boundaries did you break?
One of the things is, I think you'll agree with this as well, is just like, don't leave the video running when you get up
100%.
to go pee.
Yeah, you can't
That's
do
like
that.
pretty basic.
He's never stopped doing this. He does it multiple times a stream.
I have to pee. I'll be back. Hold on, I gotta pee. I'm sorry.
National correspondent.
I gotta pee.
So in a way, in the coal mines.
It's actually more typical for him to unpause the video when he leaves.
Very odd. I have to pee real bad.
Because they knew that if they were really going to sell this
broadcast. Hold on, I gotta pee real quick.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Damn, Willie. Oh shit.
Pro-McCarthy and anti-McCarthy.
I have never seen Hasan not once pause the video when he goes to the bathroom. One time he almost thought about it, but he couldn't quite bring himself to do it.
And I got pee again.
Time, went from actually not supporting Trump to wanting Trump's endorsement really bad and getting able to win it.
Oh my God.
So
Bro. And that's why Ethan Klein, bro, that's why, oh my God. That's why he tore your ass up when y'all were talking about it.
I recognized that was wrong. I stopped doing that.
He's just lying to Ethan when he says this, and that's because he never wants to be seen as the bad guy. He will always frame himself as the righteous victim. You see, the real reason why his son steals other people's content is because he was just a poor boy growing up in Turkey.
If you want to understand why I have this opinion, look, I grew up in Turkey. We did not have access to movies when I was growing up in a timely manner. We did not have access to video games when I was growing up in a timely manner. And the only way I was able to enjoy all of these video games when I was growing up in Turkey was cracked video games. There's a massive black market.
That has nothing.
Okay, you know what? And also when he was in Turkey, they were still considered upper echelon, his family. They weren't poor. They were considered upper echelon in Turkey. So he still had amenities that people didn't have. Like, bro. Really? They had money. Yep. Exactly. I do not feel sorry for him. Like, bro.
Nothing to do with anything anyone's talking about. His son isn't
you.
redistributing YouTube videos to people who can't watch them. He's just restreaming them. And when his fans would challenge him on his React content, he'd ban them.
Making you react harder to your conversation than when the chair reacts to a video? Okay, take an hour off.
Classic.
Got some Skippy, rub it on my...
See, at least when I put y'all in timeout for 5 minutes, it's because you said something snarky, okay? Like it's a joke, all right? I only actually ban people who are just complete idiots. But like, people like Echo a Tragedy, I put him in timeout for like 5 minutes, okay? Because he said something snarky. Or somebody else like Badwig might get it for 5 minutes because he's started lying about me. You never know. You never know who's going to get hit in my chat. You never know. And I don't care if you're green, you're gray, you could even be blue. And I'll still put your ass in timeout for 5 minutes. I do not care. This is a Xylie, not a democracy.
Balls, smear it real good, feed it to the dog.
Hasan is a socialist, meaning he thinks employees should have direct control over company decisions. Otherwise, they might as well just be slaves.
And this process is so inherently undemocratic, which is why it's always weird when we fucking talk about, which is why it's so weird when we talk about like how much better we are than like, you know, older organizations. Oh man, we're so much better off than fucking living in a feudalist society. Like, come on, it's like...
Does he really think feudalism was better? Prove it. Run your stream like this. He doesn't because he knows it would slow down his business.
And you're supposed to sit there and go, yeah, you know what? This is actually appropriate. Because like, hey, guess what? I'm too stupid to make that decision for myself. I'm too stupid to make that decision for the entire company. We can't...
I honestly believe Hasan just talks just to hear himself talk. Because half the time, I believe the words coming out of his mouth is just word salad. That's all it is. It's just word salad. It is nothing else. It is just a bunch of words leaving his mouth. Yeah, he likes to hear his own voice. 100% Nightmare. 100%. Natanya, you're good. You're one of the good ones, Natanya.
Can't get together as an entire company and make this decision ourselves on where the profits should go. Where should we actually, should we invest it back into the business? Should we invest it back into a better compensation structure?
According to him, he doesn't even do the bare minimum when it comes to the people that work for him. Do mods and editors get a say on what Hasan gets to cover on stream that day? Does he profit share with them and provide benefits? No, they don't even get paid.
Are you paying, right, a percentage or something proportional to the millions that you're making off Twitch, right? Does that carry over to your Twitch? So sure, I believe you for your podcast.
To who? To what?
To editors, to moderators?
Yes.
So you're paying moderators or head of moderation?
No, not editors and not moderators.
So
what?
No one. You got.
Wait a minute. You're telling me Hasan doesn't pay his editors? And he doesn't pay his moderators? See, the way I look at it, when you get to that level, I can see paying your moderators, especially when you have thousands of people in a chat. What? You know, I'm a lowly little streamer. I have a tiny channel. Okay? I don't even have 10K. And you know what? I pay my editor. I may not pay her much, and she knows that. Technically, she doesn't even want to get paid by me. But I still pay her. I still pay her. Every time I get paid by YouTube, I pay her. Whether she did anything that month for me or not. I still pay her. Like, what? Not paying your editors? What? The hell? Jesus.
I love how he's just down to lie if Train didn't press him. He then brags about how he still paid the editor for his podcast, even when his podcast wasn't making money yet.
There are a lot of situations where a venture that you get into is not actually making money, right? And I think people are still generating some sort of value even when they're not actually making money because...
Bro, I'm telling you right now, I guarantee your podcast that you have makes more money than my channel does. You could pay that fucking editor. I guarantee you can pay that editor. Because I know if I can pay mine, even if it's something a month, I know you can pay yours, bro. Bro. Oh, hell no. Nope.
Even when the business itself is not actually making money, because the business could potentially make money in the future.
He's acting like he's being generous. This is how every startup works. The owner still pays the employees even when the business isn't profitable yet.
Captain Pooper... blah, 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 blah. Captain Poopers for 5. Hasan, the rich must pay. Also, Hasan, I don't pay my editors. Yeah, exactly. Aren't you rich, bro? Some streamers even pay mods. That's true, Luna.
Elon Musk with Tesla would be...
Thank you for the 5, Captain Poopers.
Considered the biggest socialist in the world if that was the case. Here's the thing. Hasan is lying when he's saying he's taking a financial risk by starting this podcast. All he does is crowdfund the money from Patreon to pay his editor. Wow, this guy is so generous, he lets you pay for his employees. So between his free labor force, content theft, and his bare necessity budget, I fail to see how this guy practices what he preaches.
But it's really frustrating that, like, this is a fundamental thing I believe in, and I advocate for, and I practice what I fucking preach, and yet motherfuckers still always say that I'm actually fake.
It's because you are. Hasan being a socialist is sort of like me being a Catholic. We both say we are those things, but in practice, those words don't carry any weight.
I like how he said... It's like me saying I'm Catholic. You know, I can say I'm Catholic, but it really doesn't carry any weight. Good one.
I did it my way.
Hasan is just bad at news, dude. There's no other way to put it. That guy will sit there and speak with absolute authority while the article he has open on stream is proving him wrong. Hasan would debate with a viewer over trans women competing in women's sports and breaking world records.
Please stop. You're not making any good arguments. No, the only reason why I'm not making any good arguments to you is because you are transphobic, and that's the unfortunate reality, and it's probably not going to change.
This guy didn't even say anything hateful. He just didn't agree with Hasan, so now he's transphobic.
Or they're literally breaking records after records, not just participating. Wrong. Wrong. You are wrong. You are making that up. You have read like 3 articles.
Ooh. Ooh.
Wrong. Wrong. You are wrong. You are making that.
Record the top times in the country in the 200 yard. Whoop.
That up. You have read like 3 articles from like 3 random edge cases. You are wrong. Show me.
It's right there in front of you. Just read. When one of Hasan's trans fans would chime in and say that Hasan's doing a bad job arguing for trans people, Hasan can no longer just write them off as being transphobic. So instead, Hasan decides to be transphobic.
Here's the other part. Like, you, for the record, my issue as a trans person is the fact that you, a guy that isn't super well versed on trans, brought on a known transphobe, knowing he might bring up transphobic shit. You aren't exactly a Vosh at trans debates. I hope that the rest of your life is as horrible as it is every single day. Okay? There you go.
Bro. Ooh. That's not very... Hasan, that wasn't very woke of you. Bro, what would...
Suck my dick. I despise you. I despise you more than anything else on the planet. You are fucking cancer, okay? You are cancer in this community, and you're cancer in every community. Suck my dick. For the past 15 months, you've been able to fucking hide in these ranks. You catboy fuck. Move your catboy ass out of here. You are never welcome. You are never going to be unbanned. No matter how difficult it is, no matter how much you want to get unbanned, I will never unban you. You are now banished into the fucking shadow realm, okay?
This is actually...
Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Oh, my God. I didn't know. Oh, my God, no. Hasan, what were you doing? I'm positive that he got this heated because he saw the word boss. Yeah, probably.
The closest trait Hasan has to being a socialist. If you disagree with him in any way, he will publicly demonize you and then execute you live on stream.
I don't like you. I'm going to make this very clear. If you are this type of person, I don't like you. I don't want you to be in here, okay? Or if you're going to be in here, you need to fucking know your place. You need to know your place. Your place is this, okay? It's not this, it's this. You can stay in here and watch, but you're not going to be able to fucking write in the chat.
All this person did was say that he was bad at arguing for trans people, which...
Wow. Oh, damn. Hasan just doing Hasan things. I mean...
She is. He can't even be bothered to read. When the Kyle Rittenhouse trial was going on, Hasan would ignore all the evidence being presented in the case and just write off everyone as bloodthirsty murderers.
Imagine risking your life for someone else's property. I mean, he wasn't even like technically risking his life. He was trying to get a legal kill. Like that's what he was trying to do, and he got it. This is what happens when you get a fucking legal kill.
Bro, 3 people attempted to kill him. You've seen the videos. Kyle tried running away, but Hasan ignores all...
And I will say this. When it first happened, I actually believed the media on who he killed. They told you, the media, the news outlets actually lied to us and told us he killed certain people that he did not really kill. They lied. And I actually thought that was the truth. Until the trial happened, and then they showed, and I was like, wait a minute, that's not what we were told. Yeah, they were race baiting. They were 100% race baiting. Oh no, I'm gonna tell you right now, it was the Kyle Rittenhouse trial that made me go, if I see something on the news, I go and look it up for myself if I'm interested in it enough. Like if it really gets me moving, I go and look it up for myself. Honestly. I do. I go look it up for myself, and it was the Kyle Rittenhouse trial that did it to me. Like that was the last straw. That trial was the last straw for me.
All of that and just says it's the conservative fantasy, murdering people.
The greatest thing that could have happened to internet conservatives is this, because this is their fantasy. This is like the psychopathic, bloodthirsty fantasies that they've all had. Okay?
My understanding is that the property owners who have properties there choose just not to rent it at all.
Yeah, kill them. Kill those motherfuckers in a video game. Sorry. Holy shit. Murder those motherfuckers in the street. Let the streets soak in their fucking red capitalist bloods, dude.
Honestly.
Really? Are you gonna do that yourself? You talk all that shit, Hasan. Are you gonna go out there and do it yourself? Or are you just talking a big game? Are you gonna do that yourself? Are you gonna go on the streets and make the streets run red? Are you gonna do that? I doubt you will. I bet you will tuck tail and fucking run. I bet you will tuck tail and run.
There's a study where it says that more cops actually die from suicide. I don't know, than gunfire and on the line of duty deaths.
What are you getting at?
Nothing. I'm just saying, let's get those numbers up, baby.
Hey, remember, it's everyone else who's bloodthirsty. Definitely not Hasan, who laughs when cops get killed.
Oh, watch out, watch out. Oh my god! Oh my god! Watch out! Are you okay? No, you shot me! Are you okay?
Hasan, no! No!
His poor reporting continues.
How is that okay? That's still somebody's life. How is that okay? No, seriously, how is that okay? That's still someone's life.
Continues when Iran would fire a missile at a U.S. base. Breaking news. But somehow, Hasan already knows it's an inside job. It's the CIA. He's going to speak with absolute authority while having no source.
Wait, what? Attack on U.S. consulate in Iran happening now? False flag. 100%. MEK false flag. MEK actors. 0% chance. That is so fucking sussy. Oh no. Oh, that's what's going on in Iraq? The American base that was under attack? No fucking shot. When I say MEK, I just mean CIA. I said MEK, but I mean CIA. Rumors saying the missiles were launched from Iran. I mean, dog. Come on, bro. Like, come the fuck on. You think... Like, think about this. The Iranian government, after, like, years of crippling sanctions, despite fucking following the denuclearization agreements under Donald Trump, still got more sanctions and still got fucked over time and time again, who are still trying to, according to the U.S. State Department, very close to finalizing the denuclearization deal this week, ends up bombing an American base? Like, really, dude? What the fuck are you talking about?
At this point, U.S. intelligence says that Iran shot the missiles. Hasan then implies all of his viewers are racist who are believing in the U.S. reporting.
Yes, dude, I'm wrong, okay? It's probably Iran. You're right. It's probably Iran fucking blowing shit up for no reason. You're right. Let's believe that instead. You got it. It's Iran doing it 100%. Iran's the one doing it. They're irrational. God damn it, dude. I'm so annoyed. Like, one fucking dub for the American intelligence, and they never shut the fuck up. These goddamn stupid, pathetic little...
Wait, so they were right all along? Oh, Jesus Christ. I can't with him, bro. I can't. This is why, like, I love covering Twitch poll, but I like covering Twitch poll more like the squabbles that they have. I don't like covering the politics of it. I really don't. I don't like Destiny. I don't mind covering Destiny, but it has to be like squabbles he having with people. I don't care about his takes politically. I don't give a shit about that. But I do now listen, when these folks get in squabbles, it is of epic proportions. It is amazing. They have whole manifestos and shit like that. It is top tier drama. But their political shit, I do not care. I do not care because half of them are just up there saying shit. You know? Half of them are just saying shit.
Sniveling cowards living in the Imperial Core that regularly are like, I love war! I love war! I fucking love murder! I want more war!
Iran then took credit for the attack, and Hasan's chat corrects him. Now, does Hasan apologize and correct the story? No. Instead, he fumbles around trying to come up with a sarcastic comeback, then he pretends to get distracted by a random message in chat, and then he just leaves with an unrelated video playing in the background.
Yeah, you're right. It's like, I'm sorry, it's just so much easier for, you guys are right. It's so much easier for me to just always fucking blame whoever you're pronouncing Iran wrong? Wait, what? I'm not.
I can't afford to buy a sub, so I use my free Prime sub for this man.
And technically, he's not pronouncing Iran wrong. It is Iran.
Praising the local communists. Meanwhile, Disney executives say they will not produce any new films.
He then goes back and molds because he's so wrong all the time.
I just like, I fucking hate that no matter what happens going forward, everyone's always gonna be like, dude, foreign policy. Doesn't matter that you got like pretty much every single premise right, but your conclusion was wrong.
It's always wrong. Russia was deploying units across the Ukraine border. U.S. intelligence said that they were going to invade. But Hasan and his intelligence team of absolutely no one says no.
He got busted so hard for that shit. I remember seeing that shit on Twitter and people were talking about Hasan ill. Oh, I remember this.
Got a lot to talk about. I was right about Ukraine. That's right. War is not imminent. Oh, shock. I think maybe I'll tell my editors to do this, but I think I'll just change I'll change this.
The editors you don't pay?
Every day to Ukraine has still not been invaded by Russia. Every day. Change it to Russia still has yet to invade Ukraine.
Sarah, funny that you said that. Hopefully Hasan will react to Willie's video. I can't wait to see Hasan fumble. Jessica Pizzle went in there while Hasan was live, and she typed out something about Willie's video, and she got banned out of the chat. Jessica Pizzle got banned out of the chat for even asking about the video. Isn't that crazy? All right, hold on 1 second. I got to get some ice, and I'm going to bring my 2-liter with me so I can pour as we're watching. Okay, hold on 1 second. 1 second. By the way, did I share with y'all that I bought an ice maker? my ice maker and my freezer decided to not work for 2 days, or no, it was like how many days was it out? Still a week. It was out for almost a week. So I ordered one from Amazon, right? An ice maker, one of the countertop ones. And the day I got it, the ice maker started to work in the freezer again. But let me tell you something. This ice maker makes the good ice. It makes the good ice. Just saying. He is a spineless loser. Okay, let's go. No, it's not quite the Sonic ice, but it's close.
And it's like day 11 at this point, you know what I mean?
He'd post J-Station memes, making fun of people worried about the imminent invasion, and when his completely arrogant and baseless predictions would be proven wrong, he'd go on and make more arrogant and baseless predictions.
The reason why I'm saying a lot of the information that's coming out of the State Department is wrong or outright false is because what I'm showing you right now is literally people talking about, like, bombing Kiev. That is insane. That's psychotic.
Okay, I have a question. Who is the Gay Frogs dude? Who is it? The big guy who has the rough voice. He talks about the frogs turning gay because of the water or something like that. Who is it? What's his name? I know somebody knows in here. Alex Jones, all right? Now, is it me? Or does Hasan sound like a far left Alex Jones? In a sense. He sounds like a far left Alex Jones with a bunch of conspiracy theories. Okay, so I'm not going crazy for thinking that. Okay, I'm not going crazy for thinking that. All right, at least I know I'm not crazy. Well, I'm crazy, but I'm not that crazy. Yeah, okay. All right.
Exactly what happened. But nothing has been worse than his coverage of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. He sells himself as an on-the-ground reporter.
But if it's between me going live and giving you 10 hours of on-the-ground 10 hours of reporting from the ground at a critical moment, at a critical time, versus not going live that day just so I can go on Piers Morgan and fucking yell at him, I think it's selfish of me to take the Piers Morgan route.
This from-the-ground reporting is just him sitting in his room reading tweets. There is no exclusive information that he's receiving, yet he speaks with absolute authority. When a hospital was bombed in Gaza, both Israel and Hamas blamed each other, and investigations were on the way to get to the bottom of it. But Hasan apparently already knew, posting a stream and video titled, "Israel bombs Gaza hospital, 800 plus killed." In the stream, he goes on to discredit any mainstream media reporting on casualty numbers as false.
Update from 8 minutes ago. Between 200 and 300 people killed in Gaza hospital airstrike according to Hamas-run health ministry from 1 hour ago. Wait, what? No, the number is like 800 now.
His source for discrediting this outlet is a tweet he found.
The number is now at 887, according to on-the-ground reports. My friend in Gaza tells me, I smell the death now, after Israel violently kills more than 877 Palestinians in the Al-Ahli Arab Hospital in the center of Gaza City. It's a Christian hospital. There's a church next to it, too. Both are destroyed.
He actually has no idea if they're destroyed. He then implies that this news outlet isn't trustworthy because they pointed out that the only source of information on this is from Hamas.
I love that they keep saying Hamas-run health ministry, like it's not the fucking health ministry.
But it is run by Hamas. Should they lie? When Israel denied the airstrike and reports came in that it might have been by Hamas, Hasan suddenly becomes an arms expert.
I do not believe that the Gazan factions have a rocket powerful enough to be able to wipe out their own hospital.
And you know what? This is exactly why, to the person who came into my chat the last time I streamed, talking about how I need to talk about this war, this is exactly why I won't talk about it. Because there is so much misinformation from both sides, not even both sides, from 5,000 different sides, there are so much disinformation. I am not going to sit here and put my word on something and it turn around and be false. Okay? The only thing I can do is my independent study, and I have my independent thoughts about that. And it's no one's business on what I think about what's going on. Okay? Because I'm going to be honest, I don't trust anybody with any kind of fucking information. I'm sorry. I don't trust anybody. I really don't. We are in the era where most people are getting their news from social media because they can't trust mainstream media. And most of the social media is fucking lying to you. So I'm not going to put my stamp on anything. I'm not talking about it. And if you try to make me talk about it, I'm going to give you a big ass middle finger and saying, fuck you. I'm not going to talk about it. I do not care. The only thing I know is a bunch of innocent people are fucking dying from both sides. That's the only thing I know. Okay? And that's the only thing I really give a fuck about. Okay? Besides that, I'm not talking about it. And I dare anyone try to make me talk about it. I'm being dead ass serious. I dare anyone to come in here and try to make me talk about it. Fuck you. I don't talk about politics. For that very reason. Because I'm not going to put my name on something and it turns around and be wrong. It's bad enough that I have to watch what I say out my fucking mouth now. Let alone something political. Shit. Oh, irritating as fuck. Sorry, I had to go on that little tangent. I apologize. I'm back to lady status now. Now I'm going to be a lady. For like maybe 5 minutes.
They do not. They do have rockets. And sometimes there are failed launches. But a failed launch on a fucking rocket is not going to be able to destroy an entire hospital. They do not have the firepower capabilities of destroying an entire fucking hospital. So even from an immediate assessment, that is unimaginable.
How would you have any expertise on that?
Oh, here. Here. Okay, I'm going to put this side by side. I want you to fucking understand something, okay? So that is a JDAM called on. Do you think that seems similar to one another? Also, not a ballistic trajectory expert, but that JDAM came from super high up. If you look at the actual confirmed video of the bombing, you know that neither of these parties have the capability.
What did Hasan study? Oh my God. I hate this political talk shit. Well, how long is this? Ugh. You know what? I'm pumping this to 1.5 because I hate this whole subject. I really do hate this whole subject.
Of dropping a bomb like this on themselves, even by accident or deliberately. They do not have this capability. You have no evidence. Stop concluding. What is this? What am I looking at? What am I looking at with my own two eyes? What are you looking at? I have no evidence. Don't believe your fuck. What do you mean? Does that strike you as a fucking misfire?
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I gotta skip this part. Because this part right here is not against Willie. It's just and I know we're going to get into it between him and Ethan, but I have to skip that part because I can't. I'm going to be honest. I can't because I'm not going to, yeah. And it's not against Willie. And I'll go back and I'll watch that part, but it's not against Willie. It's just I don't like talking about that, you know? And I don't like how Hasan has a tendency to say a lot of shit that he don't know what the fuck he's talking about. I remember with him and Ethan were on their podcast that they had, because apparently it's not happening now anymore, when he came out of his mouth about Keemstar with Etika. And it's like, bro, you didn't even know what the fuck was going on. You can tell by you talking about it, you were just told that shit and you don't know what the fuck happened. You talk about shit that you don't fucking know about all the time. And you come off like you're a fucking arbiter of fucking truth all the time. And that's not how that fucking works. You can't even react to a fucking video correctly. Why in the fuck would I care about what comes out of your mouth about serious subjects? Fuck you. I mean, shit. Alright, so now we're going to get ready to go into... What's it, leftovers? I think we're getting ready to go into leftovers.
Hasan is incredibly manipulative when it comes to information he's willing to share on stream. On October 7th, when Hamas invaded Israel, brutally targeting civilians, it put the conflict front and center for the Leftovers podcast. Ethan is Jewish and has lived in Israel for years. His wife is Israeli and served in the military, but he remains sympathetic towards the Palestinian plight.
Here's what I'll say about Israel, okay? Listen.
I want to say this too. Anyone out there, now, y'all know how I feel about Ethan Klein. I have historically been very against Ethan Klein. Okay? But people who are going out there and saying that Gila is going out there and killing babies because she was part of the IDF, you're an ignorant fuck. Okay? You're ignorant. And you have no life. She didn't even carry a gun. No, she was, yeah, you had, over there, once again, people not understanding the world doesn't run like the United States of America. Over there, you have to serve, like, I think you have to serve 2 years, I think. It's either 2 or 3 or maybe 4. But you have to serve over there. You have to. And it was long before this shit. And if you're saying some stupid shit out your mouth just because she's from Israel, you're ignorant. And I don't even like them. And even I'm smart enough to know that. Yes, it's mandatory. That's what I just said, Queen Panda. You have to. Okay? So if you're going around saying some stupid shit about Gila Klein just because you don't like Ethan and you don't like Gila, you're fucking ignorant.
This isn't the first time I've said it, and I'll say it many more times. The cabinet is run by genocidal...
Okay, Pimp Poppy. When I say she didn't carry a gun, what I meant was, to be very clear, because she did have that picture, to be very clear, she was like a fucking secretary. She wasn't on the front lines when she served. She was like a secretary. Okay? Does that clear it up for you, Pimp Poppy? But she did have a picture, but you know, when you train in the military, even here, even if you're going to be a cook in the Navy, guess what? They train you with a gun when you go to boot camp. So, even cooks in the Navy train with a gun. So. Exactly, Midna. But you learn everything in boot camp.
maniacs, okay? They're led by Netanyahu, who should resign in disgrace and go to prison for being a war criminal, okay? He's made a coalition of the most, like, radically conservative freaks that don't represent, by the way, the majority of Israelis.
Even crying at one point when relating to a father who lost his child.
As a father, it's even hard to talk about. This dude was holding his infant. It was like a...
My husband's a vet also. My husband's a Marine. My husband's a vet also. My husband's a Marine, Pimp Poppy.
Year old. And he was like patting her on the back and saying like his final goodbye. I mean, he's holding her like she's alive, like he's just burping her or something. I didn't expect to get emotional about that, but like, I'm a new dad and that shit really fucks me up.
For the first 2.5 hours, they routinely condemned Israel, with Ethan never justifying any of the brutality in the war.
I don't understand the water and power and food being shut off.
Yeah, I have to admit, when I saw this clip and I saw Ethan Klein react that way, even today on the broadcast when we went over Turkey Tom's video about the Leftover podcast, I teared up because you can actually feel the emotion from Ethan Klein. I don't think he was faking it, and I think anybody who's saying he's faking it either really has no heart or they just hate him so much they don't feel the emotion. Because you can look at his face and tell he wasn't faking that. Honestly. You can look at his face and tell he wasn't faking that crying. He was being for real. You know?
Like, that makes no fucking sense. What's the end goal there other than just to let people die? Like, hospitals don't have power, respirators are turning off.
But when the conversation shifts to criticizing people, celebrating terrorist attacks on Israeli citizens, Hasan always seems to justify it, throwing in a but.
As the bodies are fucking still bleeding out, and he's saying, this is what liberation struggle looks like. Beheading babies, burning families alive. Solidarity and victory to the Palestinian people. This is pro-Hamas. This man is supporting Hamas.
I think his position is that people that have been trapped...
At one point, Ethan talks about how babies were burned, and Hasan was like, well, stuff like this has been faked in the past, so it's reasonable to think that this stuff was faked.
The Jerusalem Post can now confirm on verified photos of the bodies that reports of babies being burnt and decapitated in Hamas's assault on Kfar Aza, the kibbutz, are correct. And
that was such a... Oh, God.
There was a lot of fucking people being like, for some reason, they're like, Hamas would never do that. They would only slaughter 1,500 people. They would only shoot a baby with an AK-47 as if that's not more as brutal.
The reason why a lot of people, at least I follow, who have been covering this on the ground inside of Israel, and some inside of Gaza as well, was because of the Kuwait baby incubator situation that occurred in the past. Incredibly brutal, right?
Mm-hmm.
In that circumstance, that was completely not real. That had not happened at all. The media should do their fucking jobs 100%. And I do have criticisms on that front. But
you can always tell. Hasan tells on himself so much. You can always tell when Hasan is trying to bullshit his way out of something because he always pauses and says, Every time Hasan tries to bullshit his way out of something, he's always like, and he shifts. Every time.
But it's ridiculous to have a constant back and forth on this when nothing will change and nothing's going to bring those children back.
1, when has this guy ever waited for verification on anything before reporting on it? 2, what kind of sick answer is that? Well, nothing's going to bring the dead babies back. Oh, well.
You did not say, like, free Palestine or some shit after as murderers were happening.
I said that resistance to apartheid is always imperfect, and there are casualties everywhere.
It's constant justification for the attack. He's way more mask off about it on his own stream.
Like, look at this guy. You know what shouldn't happen?
Yeah, he's not going to be mask off when he's beside Ethan. He's not going to do that. He's more free when no one else is around him. He can say whatever the hell he wants when he's by himself.
Killing 260 people at a music festival. No, you're right, man. That just happened on its own because, like, bad guys wanted to do bad things. You're right.
And if you disagree with his assessment that killing concert goers is a natural part of resistance, well, then you must want every Palestinian to die.
Dude, if they f***ing subjugated you to a open-air prison your whole f***ing life, you're going to break out eventually when you realize that there's no other way to get out of it. Like, do you think that this happened out of nowhere? Do you think this happened out of thin air? Are you f***ing stupid? Do you think the Israeli state was just like peacefully coexisting and then these guys came in with fucking gliders out of nowhere? Don't say f*** off, dude. They didn't deserve it, you fucking idiot. My goal is solutions. Your goal is the continuation of violence. You want way more than 260 people dying. You want every...
This is the guy talking about filling the streets red with capitalist blood. This is the same guy who was talking about filling the streets red with capitalist blood. Bro. Is every capitalist evil? No. Capitalism has been working great for you, Hasan. It's been working great for you. Not every capitalist is evil. God damn, man.
Every single Palestinian to be fucking executed ruthlessly in the streets so that you can build another fucking theme park in Gaza.
This guy only said 3 things, none of which implied that.
You fucking baying pig. You fucking bloodthirsty, violent pig dog. Suck my dick.
But remember, if you disagree with Hasan, you must be racist. When Ethan brings the subject back to Hamas's horrible attack, Hasan then has to fake cry for sympathy because Ethan cried. And of course, it's to justify their actions.
What did the IDF do?
I don't know.
When a wonderful voice for good, a Christian woman, a Christian Palestinian, and an American citizen, Shireen Abu Akleh, was murdered as she was on her way to one of these refugee camps. She had a press vest on. She had a press helmet on. She was shot in the neck so that she could be assassinated. Okay? This was a major issue. They wanted to do... Sorry. This is really fucked up. They went to her funeral and beat the shit out of people and ripped the Palestinian flag off of her.
I'm going to be honest. When I saw him do this in the clip, like when I saw the clips, you know, like on Twitter with Ethan, I teared up with Ethan. I have to admit, I teared up when Ethan was crying. When Hasan was doing it, I'm going to be honest with you. I felt nothing from him. I really didn't. And I'm not just saying that because I dislike Hasan. Because I'm going to be honest, I dislike Ethan more than I dislike the Hasan. Overall, I dislike Ethan more. But I still felt the pain in Ethan's voice when he talked about it. And Ethan actually made me tear up because I felt that emotion. I'm going to be honest, I didn't feel anything from Hasan. I didn't. I really didn't.
Palestinians can't have a moment of peace in this fucking world. They can't even mourn the dead. Sorry.
What did Muldoon say? Muldoon. What did you say? I've seen better acting in videos from the Muldoon! You are going to hell. What kind of statement is that? You are going straight to hell with that statement. Oh my God. If that wasn't a shady ass bitch thing to say, you shady bitch. You are shady as hell for that. What? You are going to hell, Muldoon. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, you're going to hell for that one. I swear to God. I swear to God. Oh, God. All right. Come on, we're almost past this part. All right, let's go.
The IDF went in.
You see, Ethan cried because he relates to being a dad. Hasan cried because he relates to being an on-the-ground journalist.
The Palestinians that were mourning her at her funeral, that were holding her casket, and ripped the Palestinian flag off of her casket. How is that allowed? How can that continue? How do you not see that? That's in the West Bank. This is a Christian woman. This is not a Muslim. This is not Hamas. This is a journalist that was beloved in the Muslim world.
There's not a single tear. There's better acting on the hub. Ethan would agree with every...
Okay, now I see where you got the joke from, Muldoon. Okay? You stole Willie's joke. Guess what? Now, it's not you going to hell for retelling it. Now, Willie is going to hell for telling it. Okay? So guess what? You can take your hell clout back. Because now Willie's going to hell because Willie said it. Okay? You can take your hell clout back. Okay? Now Willie's going to hell for saying that. No hell clout, just saying.
Everything Hasan is saying, raising no buts, they go on to criticize Marco Rubio, Ben Shapiro.
It's conflating Hamas, who are bloodthirsty murderers, to justify killing Palestinians.
Weird Collar Guy, thank you for being a member 14 months. Xylie and I agree on theological idea. Hasan is on his way to perdition. Oh, we don't agree on theological ideas, I'm pretty sure. But yes, Weird Collar Guy, I guess. I guess so. I don't know. I have no clue. Thank you for being a member for 14 months.
Here's Ben Shapiro. I mean, no surprise here, obviously, but still.
Oh, he's been baying for blood nonstop.
I mean, here and then Ben, and his infinite empathy and human nature, told them that they can right off.
But the moment it became about tweets going the other way, Hasan's got to play defense.
Here is one such example of a dude, and this guy is very popular. He has 1.6 million subscribers.
Imagine, like, if Germany, let's say Germany, they said, you know what, Cincinnati, Ohio is our ancestral home. And, everyone knows that's blatantly false. But they take your home, they murder your grandma, they bulldoze, like, your neighbor's house. Are those people civilians there? No, they're occupiers. And those are criminals. That is, there are no civilians there.
So according to Second Thought, he says that every Israeli is an occupier and there are no citizens there in response to
there are two different schools of thought here.
Here comes the justification.
The 1948ers believe that there's two different schools of thought within, I would say, anti-Zionism. Those who believe that all matter of settlements that were propped up even in the inception of the Israeli nation state are unjustifiable, and that they are settlers.
I think it's an extremely evil thing to say. what he said?
Let me ask you this.
No. What do you think? What he said is evil?
I think it is, one, unproductive.
Him calling for the slaughter of all Israelis, it's just unproductive, guys. That's it. It's not a very productive thing to say. Yeah.
But this is the same guy who said that he wants the streets to run red with capitalist blood. What do you expect? What do you expect? He talks a big game that he wouldn't do himself. What do you expect? And he's not going to say those things in front of Ethan Klein because he knows Ethan Klein is going to go, whoa, buddy, what? But when he's sitting by himself, all right, in his room, before he goes and pees and let the chair react to something, he'll say whatever the hell comes to his brain, and he doesn't care what it sounds like. I mean, hello?
If this isn't pure justification for people dying at a music concert, then what is? He does this over and over again.
You might have seen there was some sort of rave or desert party where they were having a great time until the resistance came in electrified hang gliders and took at least several dozen hipsters.
I mean, that's insane, right?
I haven't even... Yeah, okay. I have no...
I mean, he was just like, I don't like this shit.
Okay.
It bothers me.
I understand why.
He goes, the electrified hang gliding heroes flew in and killed a bunch of hipsters partying. They were having so much fun at the party till these fucking heroes showed up and mass murdered everyone. Oh, and we liberated the kibbutz, by the way. Everyone's cheering. We liberated the kibbutz, a.k.a. beheading babies.
I will once again present to you the same exact question.
How is this guy supposedly crying over a reporter, but he can't show an ounce of sympathy here? Every time Ethan pulls up a new clip criticizing Hamas supporters, Hasan's just like, oh, I just can't see. Oh.
I can tell you why. I can tell you why right now he's not doing it. If you watch Turkey Tom's video, you see how Ethan Klein is getting flamed really hard by Hasan's audience. Okay? By Hasan's hardcore audience. The reason why he's not saying, and he's saying it like kind of sleazy, as in saying it without saying it, is because he doesn't want to piss off his hardcore audience. It's because of his hardcore audience, he has a $3.5 million house and a $150,000 car. He doesn't want to piss them off. That's why he acts the way he does on that show with Ethan. And I dare anyone to tell me different. This is what happens when your audience runs your content. You lose yourself. You don't say how you really feel.
Well, where's my glasses at?
Popular political YouTuber
I can't see anything.
called Second Thought. Sorry, this.
Oh yeah, he's my friend. I like JT.
All right, well then, you tell me what you think about this. He said, "What's going on in occupied Palestine is unprecedented. No doubt we'll have wall."
Is it on? Wait, hold on. I don't have my glasses today.
It's just the.
I'm not gonna be able to see it. I just had to click on it so I can read it.
Bro, he's in the middle of reading it.
And here's the speech that one of the organizers has to say about the Hamas. Oh, you haven't seen this?
I can't see. Well, first of all, I can't see anything because I don't have my goddamn glasses. I forgot.
I full screen it.
But also, secondly, I mean, yeah, I don't know what the fuck this is gonna be.
Translation: he doesn't know and he doesn't care. Hasan defends Hamas because Hamas and Palestinians are the same thing in his eyes, and oppressed people can't do anything wrong.
People try to make this distinction between Hamas and Palestinians. You are completely oblivious to the reality. Hamas is a Muslim Brotherhood fundamentalist cutout. It also happens to be the only popular form of governance amongst Palestinians. Do you want to know why that is the case? Do you want to examine the reason as to why Palestinians, who are comprised of incredibly diverse backgrounds, are now looking at a fundamentalist group of Islamists, for the most part, as their only savior? Do you think that it is important to analyze that situation? Or do you think it's easy to just say, let's separate Hamas from the Palestinian plight, let's separate Hamas and their actions, they are different? The reason why people do this is because they want to support Palestinian people, but they think the only support Palestinian people can get is if they are perfect victims. If they just sit back.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, we're almost done with this clip because I can't handle hearing him talk so much. Jesus
And die,
Christ.
except the media rarely ever covers it when that happens for year after year after year, when they march peacefully to that same border wall so they can peacefully return.
If you pull up this exact Wikipedia page that he's citing for his video, it wasn't that peaceful, with protesters throwing rocks and Molotov cocktails. Classic Hasan on the ground reporting. What's funny is Hasan is not this critical with countries outside of the West. Hasan loves China because they challenge the United States' sphere of influence.
I don't agree with the U.S., but by talking like this, you make it seem like you are pro-China. First of all, I am pro-China. Okay, so make no
Wait, what?
mistake on that front. I am pro-China. I do not mind multipolarity. I do not fear multipolarity. So on that front, I am definitely pro-China, as pro-China as it gets.
No,
you go. No,
they just got a nicer track record in terms of wars. Like once they start doing more of them, maybe I'll be less pro-China. But like,
fair.
They've done like 2, you know, in like 70 years.
Chosen Reservoir, baby.
And one of them was glorious.
Yeah, it was fucking glorious. So,
you know what? I'm not gonna say it. Well, okay. All I'm gonna say is there is a group of people in China that are currently being put into camps that would actually say different. Just saying. But you know, just throwing my thing in there.
Geez, your foreign policy take is so bad. This is like the Crimea stuff in Hong Kong. You can't be a social. I know Hong Kong is famously on fire.
Yeah.
You know, I always check in with Hong Kong to see how bad things are in Hong Kong. Because remember, they when the Chinese took over, they executed everyone. It was so crazy.
Yeah, that's the only way Hong Kong can be bad, if they kill everyone. It's insane since China is currently genociding Uyghur Muslims and the people of Tibet, but Hasan says that's okay, because those people were savages.
I do not think that China is fascist. I think that they're authoritarian.
Close.
I don't think China is closer to fascism than America.
Go ahead.
Tibet was literally a fucking feudal slave mandate, autonomous zone.
China did them a favor.
That was one. I mean, in America, when I say something like this, people get very upset. You know, we talk about the Dalai Lama saying "suck my tongue" or whatever, but like that's not far from the norm in fucking normal Tibetan existence before the Communist Party came in and
So China unilaterally took over Tibet.
Like
these are their culture.
Oh God.
They basically are trying to, homogenize the culture.
If your culture.
Now I know why I never watched it. Now I know why I never watched that show. Nope. Nope. Oh my God, no. Oh shit.
They're trying to swell the religion and the identity.
The part of feudal warlords and slavery, abolishing that, yes, I do think that is good.
No, China did them a favor.
I think that, yes, I will be on the record
Just
to
like
say
America did it.
that while the Chinese...
Go on, say it. If you took this conversation and framed it with the United States and the natives, or with Palestine, Hasan wouldn't agree with it at all. He'd freak out.
And I think this is a good way to describe Taiwan as well. The American federal government going to the South and killing, unfortunately not all of them, but a decent amount of slavers and defenders of slavery. This is violent retribution from a powerful federal government that squashed, okay?
Tibet is the South in the Civil War?
Yes.
Apparently.
Oh God, Hasan, oh my God, Hasan, oh my God, holy shit. Yes, stop, just stop talking. You know, Cosmo, I actually agree with you. Ethan is shockingly good at disarming and pressing people into admitting the dark stuff they don't want to admit. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. I gotta give it to him. Yeah.
Apparently Taiwan is too.
They were a feudal, oppressive, slavery-backed state, autonomous region.
Mm-hmm.
So
just like Russia is denazifying Ukraine.
No, I don't agree with that.
He actually does agree with that. He was constantly tweeting out pictures of Nazi Ukraine soldiers.
Oh God, no, Hasan, why?
Saying stuff like very fine people on both sides, justifying Russia's invasion on stream.
Regardless of whether he wants it or not, he needs it as a buffer state. Exactly. You feeling bad about the Crimean annexation does not change the reality of the Crimean annexation.
You know, that is true, Midna. He actually did a really good job against Just Pearly Things, too. He did a really good job against Just Pearly Things.
Being a completely justifiable fucking act by the Russian government, okay? So that's it. That's fine. And Hitler invaded countries based on Germanic ties at first?
That statement is factually true.
Yeah, dude. Talk to me when he's fucking throwing Ukrainians in a fucking... What are you talking about? Talk to me when he's throwing Ukrainians in a concentration camp, okay? Hitler wasn't fucking bad because he decided to invade Austria. He was bad because he was fucking killing Jews, okay? That was the problem. He wasn't like, oh yeah, we're gonna fucking annex territory with like Germanic people in it. That wasn't the main problem with Hitler, I think.
You see, for Hasan being...
Oh my... Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, Hasan, Lord, oh my God. Oh, man. Yeah, I think. Yeah, he ended that whole tirade with, I think. Oh, dear God. This video is giving me an aneurysm. And it isn't because of Willie. It's not because of Willie. It's literally because of Hasan that this video is giving me an aneurysm. I swear to God. Oh.
Being pro-oppression and pro-authoritarian is good, as long as it's anti-American. In a hypothetical conversation about socialism versus capitalism, Hasan says he'd send people who are capitalist away for re-education.
If you're in a socialist country with multiple parties, and one of the parties is a capitalist party, which would surely exist.
Yeah.
What would you do if that party started gaining momentum? Should there be resistance in the government to keep socialism?
I think the resistance should be akin to how capitalist governments have resisted historically any kind of socialist movement, not to that same degree of violence, but I think that, yes, the solution to that would always be education and offering more...
re-education?
Wait, that's not what you said in your stream, though, Hasan. Wait, what? Wait.
There'd be resistance in the government to keep socialism.
I think the resistance should be akin to how capitalist governments have resisted historically any kind of socialist movement, not to that same degree of violence, but I think that, yes, the solution to that would always be education and offering more...
re-education?
Re-education, certainly, yeah.
Re-education, yeah, the good kind, like the other good one-party re-education country.
I know that that's like a
Let's put
trigger
them in
word.
camps.
No, not like that. I know there's a trigger word because everyone goes, oh, re-education. What do you mean? Like, immediately people think, like, are you
China
talking
does
about...
that. Do you think the one-party state is a good model? Because the outcome of that one-party state is also massive human rights violations across the board.
I mean, I don't think that... I think that America is a one-party state.
I don't care about America.
No, but it's important to understand because, like, the one-party state is an inevitability under any kind of formation of the government. The government is going to yield results that are either positive for the people or negative for the people.
Even if it's marginal, there is still a difference. Even if it's marginal, there's still a difference.
There is a difference in the candidates you vote for. Otherwise, what's the point in voting? Hasan, you tell people who to vote for every day on stream. In China, it literally doesn't matter. You talk bad about the government and you're never heard from again, taking away children from parents for protesting. Hasan can't wait for the day China takes over Taiwan. He thinks that because they're close together, like in proximity, that makes it okay.
Being the same people, I think, makes that kind of, especially existing under the construct of having like one nation state regardless, with freedom of travel in between. It's literally like a mile off the coast, you know what I mean, of China. Having all of that factors into like whether there's going to be assimilation or not.
It's been really fun.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Wow. Oh my God. I want to fight Hasan right now. I literally want to fight him. He is he's melting my brain. He said a mile off the coast. So yeah.
Fun seeing Ethan slowly realize he's befriended an extremist.
It's like America and Iraq, we killed a load of people there. Horrific. So imagine a group of terrorists, Iraqi terrorists, made it into LA, went to a neighborhood, and just started killing everybody. Going into houses, dragging them out, burning them alive, kidnapping kids, desecrating people's bodies. Who's going to go, I stand with the people of Iraq?
America deserved 9/11, dude. I'm saying it.
A toast to the bad guy with bad bitch. bitches, the bad times will pass by.
We've already talked about Hasan's worst trait. If you call him out on his BS, he villainizes you.
How can you sit there?
Thank you for being a member for 7 months, Captain Poopers. Yes, like the stream. Captain Poopers told you so. So you have to... Listen, Captain Poopers is the captain. You have to like the stream, okay? You have to. The captain has spoken.
There and justify beheading kids. Brother, are you beheaded? Have you lost your fucking mind?
Yeah,
there
I
has
saw him
never been a
mentally. Thank
moment
you. You're welcome.
where I have sat here and justified this. Are you schizophrenic? Or did your head get cut off? Because you sure sound brainless when you come in here and shadowbox. What the fuck is wrong with you? I have never said that.
He said that resistance to apartheid is always imperfect.
What the hell are we doing here? You bad faith, apartheid defending, bloodthirsty, genocidal freak.
That's not what that guy said. He's just shoving words in his mouth. Hasan's solution for Palestine is one state, but when brought up with the reality that those people don't want to live in Israel and the security threat that brings, Hasan accuses the viewer of wanting genocide.
Stop saying utopia take. Shut the fuck up. It's not a utopia take. Jesus Christ, how far are we from humanity that, like, me saying everyone having equal rights is a utopian take?
It's logistically extremely complicated to take people who want Israel gone to then have them live in Israel. Hasan then says the guy wants an ethnic cleansing.
But I love that people are like, oh, dude, you're so utopian. You're so utopian for this take where you say Palestinians deserve equal rights in a singular state. You're so utopian for that take. So what's your alternative? Israel does ethnic cleansing?
Hasan's solution is that everyone should just get along. Good job, Hasan. You solved the crisis. Here's your Nobel Peace Prize. When Pierce says Palestinian...
that's kind of the end goal. We want everybody to get along. We wouldn't have this bullshit going on now if everybody got along. We wouldn't have half the fucking world's problems if everybody got along. I mean, duh. Holy shit.
And civilian deaths are different than Hamas literally targeting civilians because Hamas hides behind the civilian population. Does Hasan address the reality? No, he makes it about race.
He does not care about Palestinians as human beings. That's why it's apples to oranges. It's like one side is a human, the other side is a barbaric monster child.
So from October the...
But like the irony, of course, is that like this is why whiteness as a concept is so totally and utterly defined as a social construct. Why? There is fundamentally no difference between people living in Israel proper and people living in Gaza when you look at them. If I put a fucking lineup of individuals living in Gaza and individuals living in Israel, you would never be able to figure out who's actually the Muslim and who's actually a Palestinian living in Israel or a Jewish person living in Israel. But despite that reality, we have made it seem like we understand it completely. That these guys are they're white. It's not. It's more complex than that.
What is he talking about?
You are just as biased and adamant in your views as those you are judging from your high horse. Yeah, when you have no fucking argument, you just attack something completely irrelevant. That's awesome.
That's you. Hasan talks about race a lot, but don't get him wrong. He's not against racism. If you joke around with your friends while saying the N-word, you're racist.
Nothing I do is performative. So I'm not going to, for instance, I'll use Hasan as an example. I'm not going to talk to a black person like Trihex and say, hey, the N-word, it's always black. What do you think black people...
What a fucking liar, dude. What a fucking Weasley little liar, dude.
But actually angrily attacking people based on the color of their skin, not racist at all, because they're in power. He watches a video about union strikes in France.
Why can't we do this? I mean, we're cucks. Like, and it's not just us. The British are like this too. Like the Anglo-Saxon mind... Not to get all fucking phrenology with it, but the Anglo-Saxon mind is servile, is subservient. That's what it is, I think. America is what you get when you leave a bunch of Anglo-Saxon inbreeders, okay, in a fucking room, and that's what they do. They do genocide, they do cousin fucking, and they build dog shit. Why are European sister fuckers? Isn't that the U.S.-American meme? No, I'm talking about the Anglo-Saxons in general. Okay. Fucking horny.
Dear God, oh God. Yeah, that's where that came from. I heard it too, Cosmo. I heard it too. The Weasley little liar. Yep. I heard it too. I was like, oh, that's where that soundbite came from.
Westoid, Angloid-brained, disgusting filth. Disgusting filth, dude. Eurocentrist trash. Euro trash, motherfucker.
I am not the word police at all, but the way Hasan talks about race, it does come off as a tad hateful at times. It doesn't really seem like a joke.
Did I say, oh my God, saltine cracker? Like people are just bitter because it's saltine cracker. That's not what I said, you dumb cracker bitch.
Bro, a white guy can't even complain about a bidet without Hasan making it a race issue.
kind of fun in the beginning, and now it's just getting really, really annoying. I just kind of want to wipe my butt like a normal person. And
Wait, what? Why is he making it seem like you have to wash your ass? Bro, here's how you want to know something about white supremacy? You want to know something about white supremacy?
What?
You can go anywhere on the planet. If you're white and you criticize something, no one thinks you're a fucking barbaric caveman. Okay? This man, unironically, is anti-civilization in this argument. Okay? He's unironically making a barbarian caveman argument here. But because he's fucking white and he's in a non-white...
Wait a minute. He's just talking about he doesn't want to use his bidet. He likes to wipe his ass. What? Bro. I swear to God. Bro. Bro. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, Lord have mercy, Willie. What have you done? What have you done, Willie? All right, we're almost done with the video, y'all. We're almost done with the video.
Country, people still don't understand that is literally a barbarian going, grug, That is internalized white supremacy inside of all of us, where because the Western world, the Western ethnocentric, Anglo-Saxon domination is so fucking pervasive that we look at that and our immediate reaction isn't like, oh, he's a barbarian.
Yo, this guy's retarded. When a viewer asked Hasan...
Yes. Yes, he is. Yes, very much so. That is the most truest statement in this whole entire goddamn video. Yes, Hasan Piker is retarded. 100%. No, Luna, I already said I learned the error of my ways. I know. How long have I been streaming? Hold on, because we're about to expose Miss Luna Lizzie here. How long have I been streaming? I've been streaming an hour, 36 minutes, and 17 seconds, and you're coming back and asking me, do I still think he's hot? I already said, ma'am, that I took that back. I said it was pre-pandemic. Okay? I didn't say it was during the pandemic. It was pre-pandemic. Okay? So don't come at me with that shit. Okay? Don't you even. Ma'am, I said that well over an hour ago. Okay? And you were in the chat when I said it because you were trying to cancel me in the chat when I originally said it. You think I'm not going to sit here and defend myself? You done lost your damn mind. Exactly. Y'all already forgave me, and you want to bring up some old shit. Some shit that was like over an hour ago. Why are you trying to bring up old shit? You know what, Luna? I tell you what, you're going to get a strongly worded DM from me, okay? A very strongly worded DM. And you know I don't like to DM. But you know what? I'm going to make an exception for you, Luna Lizzie. Anyway, play, bitch. Oh, wait. Sorry. Wrong button.
How he made bidets political, Hasan blames it on the white guy.
How did you make liking bidets political? I didn't. This guy did, bro.
No, he did not. Hasan once banned a guy for...
You know what? I should do that. Actually, Medley, I like yours better. I'm going to subtweet. So just know when I throw that subtweet out there, Looney. Oh my God. Just know when I make that subtweet, Luna, just know it's for you. Okay? Not anyone else, but you. You're going to get your own subtweet. Okay? All right.
For saying that you can be racist towards white people. Hasan then says when minorities do it, it's just mean, not racist.
Without systematic oppression, racism to a otherwise like dominant group is just meanie bobini words. You get that, right? Like, this is a fundamental concept that...
Gaming Witch for 5. You heard it here first. If you wipe your ass, you're a white supremacist. Jesus Christ. Thank you for the 5, Gaming Witch.
Some people, even long-term community members, cannot comprehend. Okay? Black people aren't upset because the N-word is a mean word. Black people aren't upset because, like, it hurts their fucking feelings. It's because it is a reinforcement of the white supremacist systems that they currently are forced to live in.
It doesn't have to be the N-word to be derogatory. Just letting you know.
Now, the only group of people that will never be white are black people. Because at its root, whiteness is about not the color of your skin, What about your proximity to blackness?
And he's always the kind, and I'm going to go ahead and say it now. He's always the kind that he looks at everything literally black or white. He literally looks at everything black or white. There ain't no brown folks. Latinos don't go through nothing. It's always black or white. He feeds that same fucking system that when they talked about the Kyle Rittenhouse shit and when they fucking lied to us on the news about who he killed. He feeds into that same fucking system. He does.
Who thinks about race this much? He makes it sound so complicated when it's not. If you go around hating groups of people based on intrinsic traits, they're gonna call you racist. You're gonna get fired from work, kicked out of the club, banned from the local swimming pool. This is terrible advice from him. He tried to pitch this to his black friend Myth once, and Myth made him look like a clown.
What do you think about the word?
I don't care what anybody says. I do like Myth. I do like Myth. I've always liked Myth.
Cracker.
The what?
The word cracker.
What do I think about the word cracker?
2 of my mods got banned for saying cracker yesterday in a sequence of like 3 minutes.
I don't use it personally.
Oh.
I'd rather describe people with things that aren't just broad stroke derogatory terms based off the color of their skin.
Bam! Wow, Myth! Wow! That's amazing! Good take! Myth is good looking. Myth is very good looking. Natanya, he really is. And Luna, no, don't you dare change your name.
Hasan, despite being wrong about every major recent global crisis, continues to talk as if he's some sort of military general.
I've said this already, but if China has not invaded Taiwan in this moment, when the American military is spread so fucking thin, never forget that, okay?
He has no expertise in any of this, by the way.
Every single person that's like, oh, China's going to invade Taiwan any moment now. What the f do you mean? There is no better opportunity for China to be like, oh, now we're going in 100%. Why haven't they done it? Because they only respond to aggressions from America, okay? 1,000,000%. Do not forget that. She is a real one for not invading. Think about it. Think about it.
When Hasan blindly judges that a country isn't going to be attacked while the country is saying they are going to attack, it almost certainly will happen. It becomes biblical in nature. So thoughts and prayers to my Taiwanese viewers.
He went thoughts. Oh my God, Willie. Oh my God, Willie.
It's been a long day without you, my friend.
You already know that Hasan is unhinged. That's nothing new. He loves making declarative statements about things he knows nothing about.
I thought all you chuds wanted equality. What the fuck happened? That's the unironic squad W right there, brothers. That's some squad W ass shit right there. If you feel sadness in your heart when you see these little piglets get dragged like this, if you feel sadness in your heart, just remember, who do you...
And that was time period he was pandering.
Who do you think threw the first punch?
You don't know who threw the first punch. It's a 40-second clip. He'll watch news reports about riots and then claim there's no riots. XQC does a better job of covering the news.
Local media talking about $3 worth of fucking Doritos. Like, you know, there was a bank run or some shit. Like, also want to fucking make it seem like, you know, this is a riot that was completely out of control.
Wait, some buildings were raided, cars destroyed, people are throwing fucking fireworks. Look at the image being shown on screen. There's dog shit everywhere on the ground. Look at this shit. Like, how is this not out of control or a riot? It's both.
It's tragedy porn met with also like black unruly teenagers. Look at them.
But he frames small business owners as people who just want to weaponize cops.
January 6th was the most limp dick version of that. And look what happened. People with a lot to lose, HVAC, business owners, small business tyrants, realized like, oh, it's not like it is in my small town where I can use the cops as my own personal mercenary guard against like nuisances and whatnot.
He thinks rich people should all go to the same college because they're the ones that grape everybody.
At least Patrick Henry College is like doing one good thing, which is that like if you have these millionaire, billionaire WASP fail sons, at least taking them out of other colleges so they can only do date rape to other billionaire, millionaire failed daughters is like in some respects, you know, from a utilitarian perspective, of course, a little bit better. You know what I mean? Like, taking these guys and putting them in a pen with one another is ultimately getting them away from the broader society. I'm not stating that it's a good thing that date rape is happening. I'm saying that date rape from these people are inevitable, so at least it's contained to others from the same fucking stock.
What? Oh God. Oh God. What? You know, I might end up messaging Willie Mac and say, you know what? Curse you for this video that I feel like I was forced to watch, because I always love to react to a Willie video, okay? I always love reacting to a Willie video. But I think this one is the one that has done me in. I swear to God. And the sad thing is, it's not because of Willie. It's not because of him, all right? I get what he's saying. You know, it's just these clips of Hasan are so bad. These clips from Hasan are so bad. Like, holy crap, bro.
Still masturbate while eating top ramen.
My last video on Hasan was over a year ago, and I still can't quite place my finger on what this guy wants to be. He wants to be seen as an on-the-ground journalist, but wants to have the accountability of just being a streaming idiot.
Just a dumb idiot with a Twitch stream.
He wants to be seen as someone who fights racism while advocating for it.
Disgusting filth, dude. Eurocentrist trash. Euro trash, motherfucker.
And he wants to be seen as a...
Okay, now okay. All right. So Hasan comes from a background. Now, I'll tell you the whole racism thing, okay? Hasan comes from a background where he thinks that the only people that can be racist are basically white people. All right? Nobody else can be racist. No other colored people can be racist but white people, because white people are the ones who run everything in the United States. That's the train of thought that he comes from. I have to admit, at one point, I thought the same way. I really did. At one point in my life, I thought the same way. Until I got woken up. Honestly. For real. I mean, I'll admit it right now. You know? I used to be in that same train of thought. And then, when you how do I say it? When you see certain hypocrisies, or you see it turn around on you, you wake up real fucking quick. And that's what happened with me. I got woken up going, wait a minute, hold on. That makes no sense. That's not how that's supposed to work. You know? So I understand. I'm not saying he's right, but I understand the train of thought that he has when he's doing that. Because I used to think the same way until I woke up. So that's where he's coming from with it. That's exactly where he's coming from with it. And he is wrong. He's dead ass wrong.
Socialist fighting for profit sharing for employees without having to pay any of his own.
So you're paying moderators or a head of moderation?
No, not editors and not moderators.
Hasan wants to be seen as a respectable political figure, but in reality is just a lazy coward. He wants the recognition for doing all these hard things, but doesn't actually want to put in the work to do them. If you watch Hasan for political reasons, just know that you're probably not going to be informed on anything he's talking about. If you watch him for entertainment reasons, go watch the original video he stole instead. That will be it for today. Make sure you subscribe.
If you're watching him for entertainment reasons, go watch the video he stole instead. True. Oh my God. Oh man, that was a good video. That was really good. He did a good job. And I skipped that one part because I can only take so much of the whole Palestinian-Israeli war talk. I can only take but so much of that. Because I'm not giving my thoughts on that. I refuse to give my thoughts on that. And it was so much that I didn't want to slip up and give my thoughts on that. So yes, Willie W in the chat. 1000%. He did a great job. So, the video that Nick should have given us. Yes. Well, hopefully the Sniper Wolf video is coming out soon. Hopefully. I'm getting sick, y'all. Oh, Luna, you know what? Bro, I remember when he hit 100K and I was so proud of him. Now, look at this. Look at this. He is now at 134K. He 1000% deserves it. He deserves all of the 134K subscribers he has. He deserves it. He really does. He works hard. He's a good guy. Willie, and I've said this a million times, and I know I sound like a simp every time I say it. It's just I feel like I owe a lot to Willie because of how helpful he was with me on this channel and how supportive he's always been with me on this channel. You know, he's just one of those guys that he doesn't care how many subscribers you have. He's going to talk to you the same regardless. He don't care if you have millions or hundreds. He's going to talk to you the same exact way. He don't give a shit about that. You know? He does not give a shit about that. So. And that's one thing. Yeah, he is. He's genuine. And I actually owe a lot to him for this channel. Because he helped me out a lot. He really did. You know, he's always going to be my day one commentary, bro. Always. And I will fight anybody over Willie. Update. Rosanna Pacino retracts her apology to Mr. Beast. DM it to me, Captain Poofers. You're in my DMs. DM it to me. Yeah, he is a workhorse. He's very passionate about his work. He is very passionate about what he puts out. And I loved his coverage on Andrew Tate. Absolutely. He's like Vega, just till doesn't care about the number someone has. Yes, because Vega's the same way. Vega is the exact same way. He doesn't care if you don't even have a channel to having millions of subscribers. He's going to talk to you the exact same way. Because the way he looks at it, you're a human just like he is. And as long as you treat Vega with respect, he treats you with respect. And I absolutely respect that. Vega's a cool ass dude. I love it when I get a chance to talk to him. Goddamn, I got 3D. Oh, Rich Lux DM me. I dropped an ill-timed music video completely before the time I out. What? Okay, hold on. Let's look at this. Let's unpack this, shall we? Hold on, we're gonna make it bigger so y'all can read it. Okay. I redact my apology to Mr. Beast of not settling things privately. Based on recent new information and developments behind the scenes, I have learned that certain issues will never be handled privately. They will only be dismissed or covered up privately. Moving forward, I do promise not to drop an ill-timed music video, completely poor timing, my bad, and will word things more clearly in the future. Never my intention to downplay anyone's experiences. I am just learning to find my own voice and to be safe space for others. There's Keemstar. How can you not love this? This is peak entertainment for 2023. No other story is this funny, bro. And then there's Comment Cop. Brandon Buckingham, over the past 12 years, you have posted 800 YouTube videos. If you are still struggling to find your voice, you probably have a learning disability. Brandon Buckingham W. Brandon Buckingham W. Yes. Deaf Noodles. Make good content. Clout chase Mr. Beast. Rosanna Pacino. Oh my God, Deaf Noodles is tearing her up. What the hell? Oh my God, this is funny. Rosanna Pacino when she can't clout chase Mr. Beast for 3.5 seconds. Oh my God. Oh my God. She's getting roasted. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. Yay, did. That's funny. That's funny. Deaf turned savage. Yep. All right. Anything else before we get out of here? I think that's her only redaction so far. I am tired. I'm probably going to do either 2 live streams tomorrow or 1 long one. I don't know yet. There's a couple of long videos I need to watch tomorrow. Boogie being one of them. And Jaded Take, I expect you here to be here for the Boogie documentary. You are going to see the second FUPA that me and Luna Lizzie had to witness. Okay? You're going to watch it. Alright, Jaded Take? You may not be typing right now, but I know you're going to listen to the playback. Alright? Oh, there you go. You're going to watch it with us. Okay? Alright, I'm getting out of here. Y'all have a great night. And always remember, keep it real.
Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me. I'll be cruising in my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, not fucking likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running shit right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains. I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things. Gonna make a fucking name, I just wanna be famous. But I don't want that cheap fame, no I'm not that vain. I just wanna be greatness. 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 Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me. Okay, I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go, let me spend. Everything that you see is something I invent. And it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots. If I miss all, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. Bad energy is like a poison, needs a antiseptic. Ain't no